And I was like, we gotta go.
It looked
we
like
gotta
something
go.
out of a scary movie. To be
It was
honest
so
with you.
scary.
The key to building a fire, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah, here we go.
Key to building a fire. Day 3 of our trip. We are at the Boynton Canyon Trail. We are headed to one of the most spectacular spots in Sedona.
Yep.
It's going to be a long hike. It's about a 7.5 mile or 7 mile hike.
And it seems very steep.
Very steep. We're going up an incline. As you can kind of tell behind us, we have some rocks
We'll be going
right
up
behind
there.
us, so we're going up that.
Yeah.
We had a
It's
good
been
night.
Good so far,
Yeah. We had a good night's rest last night. Kind of overslept a little bit due to being tired from yesterday's hike, but we're getting the day started. It's about 9 o'clock, so yeah, we're having a good time so far.
How is it?
I got 150 out of 150.
You literally made 100.
We're like halfway there, I believe, or maybe a little bit over halfway there. It's been really pretty so far. It's definitely prettier than yesterday's hike.
Yeah, it's a lot better than yesterday.
Yeah.
It's more of a hike than like a dirt path.
Exactly.
So, word of wisdom. You need good shoes so that you can stub your toe and press on.
As we truck our way across the foresty trail, you can see the mama hiker starting to get tired as she goes up this steep incline. Will she make it to the subway? Who knows? It has been a gallant effort on her part, as she has a weighted knapsack on her back as we go through the foresty trails.
Well, guys, we made it all the way up the slope. It was probably the most intense part of the hike I've ever done.
It was basically just a straight incline up
like,
of like a rock, not really any steps.
I was like actually what's it called? Rock climbing?
Yeah,
I was like rock climbing actually.
Yeah, basically.
It was crazy.
Yeah, and there was a lot of people behind us who were trying to move along.
And Miles hiked it with one hand because he was holding
the camera. I tried to like get in, I got some of it, but yeah.
He sacrificed for you guys.
I was really nervous I was gonna like bust a lens or something.
It was literally insane.
Yeah.
But the views are so worth it.
Yeah, we're just basically sitting on the edge of the mountain right now. Inside, you can kind of see. So yeah, that's our view here at the subway on Boynton Trail.
Insane.
Yeah, it's super cool. It's definitely, I don't know.
I think it's the coolest hike I've been on.
Yeah, I think it's the coolest hike I've ever been on. We went some cool ones when we were on a honeymoon in Hawaii, but this one's really, really cool.
This is unmatched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are basically just sitting on the edge of a cliff. So.
It's awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, hope you guys are enjoying the views just as much as we are. It's just kind of crazy that this is all here, but we're really high up, as you can see. Look at this little spot that we are in. We're kind of like in this little cave area.
It's so pretty.
It's literally breathtaking. I don't know if you can see it, guys, but there's like little paintings on the wall.
Wow.
Super cool.
We have found ourselves this little place to sit down and chill out, and we packed peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So we're about to eat those and then have some chips. We're super excited. Need some fuel to get us back down this mountain we're on, but it's been insane.
Oh yeah, it's been a great hike. Very memorable.
Yeah.
So many things have happened.
So far, it's my favorite thing
People
we've done.
have gotten fights.
Yeah,
People gotten proposed and engaged to.
And we happened to snag a few pictures of the proposal while it was happening. And we got the couple's email, so we're going to send them the pictures. So it was a really cool thing.
Yeah.
So,
Definitely have a great view for our lunch if Caitlin wants to show everybody.
Yep, here we are. Alright guys, we're about halfway out of the subway and back to our vehicle. We're excited. We are ready to eat at this yummy restaurant Miles found. And yeah, we just got another couple of miles to go. You guys, Miles had to stop and tie his shoe, but I just want to show you his shoe. Oh, there goes the water bottle. Watch how he ties his shoe. I just want to know, is there anyone else out there who ties their shoes in that manner? Oh my goodness. The place closed at 2.
Yeah.
We hiked
We
the
like
last
ran the last
mile probably of the hike. We ran because Miles really wanted to go to this restaurant. So I'm like, okay, we'll run the rest of the hike. It was crazy and I was super sweaty.
We were really tired.
And we literally got there at like 1:53. So I go in, I'm like, by chance, can we still be seated? And so they let us be seated and we had a super, super good meal. It was like breakfast food. It was really good. So
Yeah. The clips will show right here.
Yeah.
You'll see how good they are.
Now our Sedona adventures are over with and we're headed to
Page, Arizona.
Page. And yeah, we'll update you guys once we find our campsite. Good morning and happy Sunday. As you can see, we are not in the van right now.
Not in the
we
van.
are in a lovely hotel room, which wasn't necessarily our plan.
Mm-mm.
It wasn't our plan at all.
It was not
but
our plan.
This is just where we ended up, and there's a story.
There's a story behind it.
That's behind it. So
We were going to capture it last night, but it was
too much to
it was
even
too
get
much
the camera
to get
out.
the camera out.
It was just a lot.
Yeah. We
So,
were trying to find this campsite.
Yeah.
Or
So we drove
campsite
from,
is not the word. It was really just like a random piece of land we were trying to find.
Yeah.
And it was pitch black outside. Obviously, we're in the middle of nowhere. If people do not know, most of Arizona is just
Nothing. Like, there's literally nothing for like miles, and then you just like pop up on a town,
yeah.
and then like you drive through it, and then there's nothing again until at the next little town you pop up on. So basically, we were headed to Page last night, and there weren't very many campsites along the way, so we just decided, we found this one. We've been using all these apps to find our places to camp. And this one had so many good reviews.
It did.
It had like the best views.
Yeah.
It was right beside Vermilion Cliffs. I mean, it looked amazing. I was like, this is going to be the place for us. I mean, it was awesome. So then we put the coordinates in, and then we drive there, and we see nothing.
Yeah, we don't see anything at
It's
all.
like, it's pitch black. Like,
There's
literally.
no other RVs or vans
Yeah.
or anybody.
We see like 2 sedans, like the whole.
But they're like parked on the side. They weren't even like, they were just parked on the side
Yeah,
of the road.
they gave up.
Yeah.
Obviously, trying to find it. So, anyways, yeah. So we couldn't find it. So then I was reading the reviews, and there were a few reviews that were like, it's a little tricky to find, but it's like so worth it. Like you have to camp here, and so I'm like, if it's this good, we gotta go here.
Yeah.
So we ended up finding it based off this one review that gave better directions. So we found it. We pulled off the road.
And in the review, like there's a couple reviews that says if there's like a gate,
Yeah, they're like, just push the
they're like,
gate
just push the gate open
drive
and
on
then
in.
close it behind you.
Yeah. So I'm
Which
like, okay.
to me was kind of weird in the first place because I'm not sure why it would be
Yeah,
gated.
like, why is it gated? It's like no one's land, you know?
So
But-
we pull up and it was like this sketchy looking metal gate.
It was sketchy.
Yeah, like really sketchy, and we still don't see like anybody
No one.
behind the
There's
gate.
like no fires, no RVs, no campers,
Nothing.
no vans.
Kaylin was like, "Well, let's just go through the gate."
I was
and
like, maybe
see."
all the reviews, I was like, maybe on the other side of this gate, maybe we'll see something.
Yeah.
So
So we pull through the gate,
We-
or I get out of
we
the
go
car,
through
open the
the
gate,
gate.
shut the gate behind me, and then we go like a little bit deeper in this piece of land.
like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Like not at all.
And-
I felt so off. I was
Yeah.
like, I can't stay here.
I turn right, and then I just see like a bunch of abandoned like equipment and
Yeah.
like maybe like a half of a trailer,
like a broken solar panel thing.
Yeah, it just looked really.
I was like, we
weird.
gotta go,
It looked
we
like
gotta
something
go.
out of a scary movie. To be
It was
honest
so
with you.
scary.
It was.
I was like, no, we're leaving, we're leaving,
Yeah.
we're leaving, we're leaving.
So I threw it in reverse, and then we pull up to the gate. I had to get out of the car, open the gate again, and then we leave. And then
Yeah.
Caitlin was
We
really
left.
scared.
I did not feel good about this place. It felt so off. I was just, it was just sketchy, and
Yeah.
I didn't know how that many people left reviews and camped there and said it.
Yeah.
I'm sure the view in the morning was probably awesome because we could see
Yeah.
the cliffs and everything.
It was like
And
basically in between the cliffs.
yeah, like it would be a really cool spot in theory.
It was just so. I think it may have been different during the day, but it was just
Yeah.
so dark. Like you couldn't see anything, and then
It was like abandoned.
yeah, there was. I mean, we never saw no other
We saw
van,
nothing.
no other like. I mean, nothing on the piece of land. So
Yeah, so it was just sketchy. So I was like, I want to get as far out of here as possible. And that meant driving down this one road in the pitch black for like ever. Just driving on this singular road. And I'm like, I don't feel good about this. I really don't feel good. And it was just, it wasn't a good time. So I was like, you know what? Let's not even bother trying to find another campsite. After that, I was traumatized. I was like, I need security. I need 4 walls around me tonight. So we ended up finding this hotel, and it ended up being a very nice hotel.
oh yeah, it was really really nice.
We got free breakfast this morning. It's hot breakfast. Had some waffles.
We stopped by this really good chicken place.
Oh yeah, last
We had
night.
basically had to drive like 40 minutes into Page because we were like outside of Page.
Yeah.
So we drove in and we stopped at this chicken place, and it was super super good, and we watched some TV and just chilled
Yeah.
out for
Watched
a
The
little
Great
bit.
Gatsby. He
Yeah.
made me feel better. So anyways, that's our story time of the most sketchy camping place I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it was really sketchy.
So-
It just, I don't know. There was no lights. It was
Because
literally just
it
like
was-
nothingness for like a long
You just like
time.
shine your lights. You turn off this dirt.
Like I
hill.
literally turned off the van lights just to see if I would see like anything
Pitch black.
in like a distance or anything like that. It was literally just pitch black for as far as I could see. Like I saw no
Yeah.
other lights, nothing. Like
And then
I know, it's
just
just really
imagine
weird.
just driving off the edge of the road onto this little dirt path and just seeing like this old, rusty, scary metal gate.
Yeah, it was like, yep, that's what it was.
It wasn't good. It wasn't good. So.
Yeah, you're swinging it
It
wild
was not
and
good. It was scary. So. Yeah. But anyways,
we're not gonna let it detour us.
No.
So we're gonna go.
we're.
You see that guy? Oh. man.
Anyways,
We're gonna go and see.
We're
a
getting
couple
back
of
in the
things.
van.
Yeah.
have some cool things to see
And then we're gonna head to the Grand
Grand
Canyon
Canyon.
tonight, and we're gonna get there early so we can
before sunset.
before sunset, so
And
we
we
can
have
find
found
our
some
spot.
really popular camping spots with pictures.
Yep.
So we feel better about this. So we're gonna get our day started.
Oh, yeah. We're at Horseshoe Bend in Page, Arizona. We just made this short little hike down here. We've got a couple pictures. It's really crowded. It's the most crowded.
Yeah, it's very like touristy.
It's a little bit more touristy than some of the other things that we've done so far, but it is really pretty. I see why so many people love to come here. It's just amazing.
It's like
how,
really massive.
Oh yeah, it's really big. We've seen a couple of boats go by in the river down
And they
below.
look so small. Like I
so
thought they were
tiny.
like little animals or something, and they're like huge boats. So it's like crazy. It makes you feel like you're so small.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really awesome. We're chilling on top of this really big rock behind us and just taking it all in. Watching people literally like risk their lives.
Yeah, there's been a lot of people just go like to the edge of a cliff and like hang or
lay down. One guy was like laying down. It was crazy.
yeah, they're being a little too ambitious for my
Yeah,
taste.
they are. They're making me nervous. But yeah, it's been super cool.
Yeah, it's definitely not Subway in Sedona.
No,
But
it's not that level.
it definitely is a pretty sight to see for sure.
Yeah.
So we are headed up, we're headed up to the Grand Canyon right now. We left Page about 2 hours ago, and we've just been driving along to the Grand Canyon, trying to get to our camp spot before it gets dark. We had to take a little pit stop for Caitlin and myself. But we are now back on the road, and we're about 40 minutes out from our campsite. We're gonna get there just in time for the sun to set, or maybe a few minutes after the sun started setting. So yeah, that's basically what's been going on today. Today's been kind of more of like a slower day. We didn't have any major hikes or anything like that to do. We just went and saw Horseshoe Bend, grabbed a really good lunch at Birdhouse in Page, Arizona. If you're ever that way, I highly recommend it. Super, super good. But yeah, that's what we've been doing today. I can't wait to show you guys our view at our camp spot, and we're gonna make a little bit of dinner later as well, and you'll get to see that too. So we'll see you guys there.
You guys, so we just got to our campsite about 30 minutes ago, like right before sunset, and it's pretty cold out here to say the least. It's probably going to get into the teens tonight. So I had the idea that we make a fire. Me and Miles have never made a fire before. We've never camped before at all or anything. So we literally started this whole fire completely by ourselves. We used this one little lighter from our camper van, and we literally started this whole thing.
No lighter fluid.
Nothing.
No lighter fluid.
Nothing. So, I mean, we're impressed. We are officially outdoorsmen now. I mean, yeah.
Didn't earn my Eagle Scout badge, but tonight I did.
Yeah, for sure. I'm proud of us.
I am too. It's a monumental moment in our lives.
It is.
I doubted
It took
it.
us, yeah, Miles was doubting it. We tried
We
like
tried.
2
The
or 3
first
times,
15 minutes was a fail.
and it was just burning up super fast and it wasn't staying. Then we got the knife out and we started shredding up some little pieces of wood.
And it's cold out here. It's not like it's hot
Yeah,
air.
it's really cold.
blowing a cold wind. It's like 30 degrees right now.
And it's been going for a while.
And it's been going for a while, yeah.
Yeah, we've just been building
The
it up.
key to building a fire, I'm going to tell you right now.
Yeah, here we go.
The key to building a fire, you just have to have patience. Just
Yep.
have to have patience. You can't rush it
Trust
because
the process.
that's what I was doing initially. And if you would have saw what we started with, you would have.
We literally started with, it looked like a tic-tac-toe board of little sticks.
Yeah. And it took a really long time. Like, I kept having to, like, add a little bit more, like, dry grass and brush. And,
Yeah.
oh, it's getting a little big.
Yeah.
But it stays contained. It's
Yeah.
getting on.
It's really warm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like hot almost.
No, it
Doesn't
is.
even
My
feel
legs
cold
are
out here.
warm.
I know. So, just wanted to give you guys an update on our campsite for the night. You can't see, but through here are lots of trees. We got to see the sunset, and we are excited for tomorrow.
Yeah. We caught some glimmers of the Grand Canyon on our way in. Caitlin saw more than I did.
While we were driving by, there's like little places between the trees where you could see through it, and I'm so excited. Like, I can't wait to see everything, especially in the daylight.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. So yeah, we're gonna maybe have a small dinner tonight and get snuggled up. It's supposed to be like 16 or 18 degrees tonight, so.
We had to buy some sleeping bags at Walmart.
Yeah,
We
so
did
good.
almost get stuck earlier.
Yeah.
I was trying to pull into like this camp spot that was like on the other side of the road, and there was like nobody there. But
It would have been a great spot.
it was just like tough to get into.
Yeah, we need like bigger tires.
Yeah, our tires are small.
Yeah. He got us out. I was losing faith. I got a little nervous.
Yeah, she did get nervous.
I got nervous, but he got us out, so it's all good. Well, guys, our fire is all put out, and this is going to be the end of this vlog. So we appreciate you coming along with us on our adventure out west.
Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe to this new channel. We're going to be putting out tons of content, tons of travel, day in the life, just, you know, a couple stuff. And I just can't wait for you guys to see where this channel and where our lives are headed. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye, guys.